In the soft glow of dawn, mist drifts above a quiet river, and the world seems to hold its breath. Imagine this moment. You've set your alarm for 5 a.m., vowed to study 6 hours a day, to finally rewrite your story. Everything feels electric. Ideas spark, energy surges. You tell yourself tomorrow morning everything changes. But when your alarm buzzes, exhaustion whispers louder than dreams. You hit snooze. The next day, the promise drifts again. Sound familiar? Meet Rohan. His eyes flicker with determination as he scrolls through motivational videos, clutches success mantras in his hands, and declares, "Today is the day I'll change." But in the days that follow, the fire dims. Old habits slip back, late nights, distracted mornings, invisible barriers rising once more. Now picture Rohan standing here, at the edge of that river, caught between two worlds, the hypnotic promise of motivation and the frustrating loop of inconsistency. The question hovers in the morning air: what's missing? What can break the cycle? That's where our story begins, where Rohan will discover the secret that transforms good intentions into lasting results. By sunrise tomorrow, he'll meet someone who knows exactly why motivation fails, and more importantly, how discipline can change everything. As dawn settles over the riverbank, the promise of change still hangs in the air. Rohan's heart pounds with anticipation. He knows this morning might be different, yet memories of his missed alarms, half-finished study sessions, and the weight of broken promises tug at him. He's on the brink of something like hope and something else. Fear. Rohan stands up, shoulders set with quiet purpose, and steps toward the rising sun. He's no longer wrapped in the comforting words of a motivational video. Instead, he's about to confront the reality of discipline, raw, unfiltered, and unyielding. Every earlier effort of his feels fragile, as if made of glass. But this morning, something inside him whispers, "Let me try just one more time." We cut to his small room, books stacked neatly, a notebook filled with goals, a desk lamp waiting to be switched on. These aren't just props. They're the remnants of his effort, the ghosts of attempts that sputtered out. He picks up a pen, flips to a fresh page, and hesitates. Then he writes, 6 hours of study, wake up at 5 a.m., exercise, read. The voiceover kicks in. For days, Rohan believed motivation would carry him, but motivation, like a spark, flares up fast and fizzles just as quickly. Tonight, he realized motivation alone wasn't enough. What he needed was the discipline to show up even when the spark had died. Outside, the first birds begin to sing. Rohan closes his notebook, takes a deep breath, and heads out. His journey is no longer about instant inspiration. It's about forging a path through quiet, consistent steps. This is where his transformation truly begins. As Rohan steps out into the awakening morning, his breath visible in the cool air, he feels a strange mix of nerves and resolve. With his notebook tucked under his arm, he makes his way through winding village lanes toward a destination he hopes will redefine his path. Just yesterday, these roads led him back to old habits. Today, they guide him toward something different, a meeting that promises clarity. He arrives at the riverbank, dew shimmering on the grass and the water reflecting the soft glow of sunrise. Across the river's edge stands Karan, calm, confident, and already in motion, as though he's part of the landscape itself. Rohan approaches, heart racing, and Karan offers a warm nod. No grand speeches, just an invitation to sit beside an old fisherman waiting quietly in a wooden boat. In that silence lies anticipation. Rohan understands this isn't just a morning walk. He's about to witness a lesson that goes beyond inspiration. He's about to learn what it truly means to be disciplined. As Rohan settles beside Karan at the water's edge, the old fisherman lowers his worn net into the river with deliberate calm. Rohan watches the ripples spread, heart thudding in sync with the gentle lapping of water. He knows this moment holds the key, but he doesn't yet understand its power. The fisherman breaks the silence. "Young man, what do you seek?" His voice is soft yet unwavering. Rohan swallows and responds, "I want to learn how to stay committed, every day no matter what." Karen nods and the fisherman smiles, gesturing to the net drifting in. "The current. I fish," he begins, "whether it's storming, freezing or sweltering. Some days I catch plenty, other days nothing. Yet I come back, always, not because I feel motivated, but because it's my duty." Rohan's eyes follow. The net as the fisherman pulls it up, sometimes heavy with the day's catch, sometimes empty. The fisherman's gaze meets his. Motivation is a spark that may light the fire, but discipline is the flame that keeps burning. He points to a nearby bamboo grove, shimmering in early sunlight. "Let me tell you a story." In this quiet morning hush, Rohan leans in, ready to soak in the lesson that will reshape his understanding of consistency and success. As the fisherman falls silent, the bamboo grove's rustling leaves seem to speak. Rohan's pulse slows. He knows the next words will carry the weight of all those lessons. The fisherman gestures to a young bamboo shoot, still slender and reaching for the sky. "When the farmer plants a bamboo seed," he begins, voice soft but resolute, "nothing happens above ground for years. People laugh, they doubt, they walk away. But beneath the surface, something incredible is unfolding." Rohan's gaze shifts between the shoot and the man, intrigued, patient, absorbing every syllable. 4 years, silent, no visible growth. And then in the 5th year, in just 6 weeks, it shoots up 90 feet. The fisherman holds Rohan's eyes. The bamboo spent years building roots strong enough to support that sudden surge. If the farmer had quit early, that mighty tree would never have been. Rohan feels the lessons settle in. Discipline isn't glamorous, it isn't loud or fast. It's unseen effort, poured day after day without applause. It's showing up when nobody's watching, or when even your own heart doubts. The ripples on the river mirror his thoughts, small, steady, but spreading outward. Taking a deep breath, Rohan stands and looks out across the water. He knows what he must do. No more chasing sparks. Instead, he will fuel the fire, quietly, daily, with unwavering resolve.